Yeah, they're 40s. 40 MPs, so they're going to fight me. That's good. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Behind me, 1973 Volkswagen Beetle of the super variety. It's packing a 1900 and some change cc engine, which is a bit bigger than new by 200 and some change. Anywho, it's in here for a run and drivability issue. Backstory is, owner, what did he do? Had an air leak on one of the intake manifolds apparently, pulled that apart, rebuilt the carb on that side, I think it was the passenger side, rebuilt that, and you know, put it all back together, and now can't get it running right. No big deal, it happens, you know, I understand. So it's here now. What I'm gonna do is just, you know, my normal, go through it, get her tuned in, you know, hopefully it's just simple as sync a car, you know, carb and, you know, mess with timing, because he played with everything. Oh, I didn't get a belt for this thing, I forgot. It is starting to rain, and this is annoying for audio. Good. But anywho, let me get this thing, as always, up in the air, and then you'll join me underneath the, you know, the old engine compartment to see, you know, what exactly might be going on. All right, guys, car is, my hair again. Anyway, car is sort of up. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is just do a bench or a reference fire on this thing. A few things I noticed, or I can't, you know, just using the old eyeballs. I don't know how well this angle of the distributor is going to pick up. It's off. The owner did tell me he did mess with it, and he had reference marked it. I'm pretty sure, just looking at where those alignment marks would have aligned, that would have been right. So let's fire this thing up where it currently is and see how she runs. Last time I started, it was when I got the car, and it had, you know, you had the brr, started like a Harley, you know, completely good timing. So let's see what it sounds like, and like I said, it's running super rich, you know, yada yada yada. Let's crank it and see what happens. And let me pump it. Watch it start off fine. Ooh, fuely. Anyway, it lit off fine, so that was different, but it doesn't run. I don't know if the fuel visual richness picked up on camera, but it's definitely rich. Well, there's at least fuel in the filter. I just wanted to check that. But let me get this thing higher up, and let's do some initial sets on these carbs and the timing. Because it's not, join me in a second. All right, second later, for you. Anyway, first thing I'm gonna do right now is actually roll this pig over to top dead center. You know, number one fire stroke, and static time this. I'll show you guys how I do that. Well, I'm pretty close to TDC on something. TDC. Let's go backwards. Wait. Well, you'll loosen. Crap. Now, this belt is shot. Well, we'll go 360 around. Don't have enough hands. Screen. All right, guys, roll over number one. Just because the way that it is, static timing, best tool you can buy. if you don't want to, if you're like in a pinch to try to get the distributor where you kind of need it to be, timing, test probe, beep boop, ground the bulb side, something bare metal, and then hook it up to the coil on the negative side, so the side that would be going to the old points. So let me get a 10 mil. Hopefully that's a 10 mil. All right, I'm going to loosen the distributor. She'll wiggle. Don't lose the clip. I hate these things. Come on, there we go. All right, I'm gonna roll the key over to on, and show you what's going on. Ah, man, you're in the air. It's always at the awkward height too. Turn on. Thank you. All right. With the old key on, ignition system is powered up. What I'm going to do is, let me move that light. It might be blocking. I'm going to rotate the distributor until that light just clicks on. It's going to be like magic, maybe. I said like magic, maybe. What? Why aren't you even clicking on? Well, that's not good. It's grounded. Are the points junk? There goes that clip again. Oop, there it was. I had it, and then I lost it. Are the points just that far out of adjustment? Open, closed. Well, it's closed. That should be open. There we go. Points were, I don't know if you saw that or if I played it. Points, they're not opening shutting like they should, which is fine. Like I said, it's going electronic anyway. This is just for setting it where it should be. But take a look at the old blinky light. I'm going to rotate it to where that just kicks on. Boop, 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 right there. So what that is, it's TDC number 1. Now we're going to go adventurous because it does have an indexed, numberfied pulley. I'm just going to static time it to 7.5. So should be even closer to fire. If you notice, I don't know if you saw in the one shot, but these marks you probably can't see. They're getting a lot closer right now. So 7.5. Let's move this. Come on. Now the other way. I need like almost nothing. That looks about right. And let's bump it back. I don't know. You might have saw the light kick on and off. Boop. It's new to me. This distributor, let's bring you guys in here. Could be an issue. That move. Never had that much play out of one on the old ups and downsies. Where is one? I know I have one sitting around somewhere. Where the rotor goes, they have some play. I can just push on the bottom, but not, I don't know, half inch, 13 mil. That is, that's pretty excessive. Feels engaged. Weird. But let me button this thing up. I might throw a new distributor in. I have one, but let me button this up, fire it up, and see if she's see if it's any more happy with the tune. All right, let me twist the key and see if she's any happier to run. Disconnect that. Oh. Good. You can tell how happy it is. Now I'm gonna disconnect the throttle, arms up here, and base set these carburetors. You know, screw adjustments, so on and so forth, to hopefully get this thing at least idle. You know, the factory sets. What are these? Yeah, they're 40s, 40 MPs. So they're gonna fight me. That's good. All right, give me a second. Let me turn the key off and start disconnecting this stuff. All right, let's start pulling this thing down and getting it to, you know, I know what I'm doing original. We'll call it new settings. So, first thing, pull off these arms. If you guys watched my videos, you know, I've done a few, you know, duels, and they're always fun. Yeah, that's not even tight. The adjuster shaft, it's not even tight, so that's good. I'd say you'd had some down pressure to you. Cool. Just put you where you're going to get stuck. Same thing on this one. I don't know if you guys can see, but the adjusters aren't even tight up here. Which means it could, you know, slip, slide around, lose adjustments, so on and so forth. But I'm gonna leave this one. I'm leaving this one connected, so I got, you know, vroom vroom control at least when it fires up. But all right, base-ish timing on these things, or base setting, not timing. You know, let's back these idle screws out, put them to where they need to be, just touching plus a some, and then running the mixture screws, and then back them out about a turn and a half. Yeah, about a turn and a half. Turn and a quarter. We'll go turn and a quarter. But let me adjust on these things. I don't know where they're at. Give me a touch, and I can't see anything. Oh, that's easy. Plus some. All right, I just adjusted the idle things. Where's my snail? See if we can walk you through in sort of real time what it, just with that setting, obviously, you know, linkage isn't connected, non-synchronized. Let's see if she starts and idles any better with just the base, what have you, idle setting. The brand new out-the-box setting. Ugh, probably not. Well, that's a no. Good. I reach my hands in here. Get that one. And get that one. Those are going to stink. Floor the car. Oh. That's convenient. 7-year-old hole is in the inner fender well. I think you did say that. So I can actually fit a screwdriver in there. Let me adjust this one first. Because I can get the old meat hand in here. I'm running the idle screw. Oh, this thing's way out. Idle air mix screw. Running it all the way in. By feel. Half. I cannot count. All right, let's see. Put this again. Half. 1. Half. Oh, if you could feel this back one, it's all the way out. My old angulators. Oh, man. This is terrible. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate that it's here. I just don't have 12 hands. Oh, you guys might be helpful. Can you see what the hell I'm doing? You cannot. Hold on. Let's dad cam this. Because if you can see, I can sort of see. I'm not going to be able to get you where I need you to go. This is dumb. I also lost my screwdriver. That didn't work. Let go. Everything let go. Let go of stuff and things. All right, so I'll go back to struggling from this end. I just can't hug the whole car. It's terrible. I might pull this off. Don't put it past me. All the fingers. All right, we're on it. All right, and actually, wish I had my thing. Try doing it the wrong way again. Man, the screw's so tight too. Would you rebuild it with Loctite? That in a hole. Well, that's the front hole. I need the back hole. How many did you drill in this thing? Don't keep slipping. Half. 1. Half. All right, half one halves on all of them. Idleage stoppage with the things are at what, basically it's back to what factory new-ish settings before you tuned anything, or before you did anything, should be. So let's see if it does something. Might still have to work with the timing, or throw the electronic in there, but I just need it to idle enough, and I know the way that that distributor was playing, it's not playing nice. So we might throw electronics in it sooner than later, so I have a reliable, you know, thing. Start now? Good. What do you want? You want fuel? I can give you fuel. I don't even know if it's pumping. What? Give me one. You can tell if you're, you know, watching this instant-ish response out of that side. And not so much that, you know, fireworks show. So go under and check the valves, see if they're out of whack. Probably. You can also pull the, like I said, you can also pull that carb now and see what's up with that. Maybe preemptively order a new one, because it's just the way that it is. All right, I'm hoping we knock, you know, pop this thing down and something is very evident, because I'm wondering if it's running like poop. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, of course you're gonna leak. I just ran you. Exactly where I don't have floor dry. That is excessive. Where is the broom? I always trip over and now I can't find it. Huh, there it is. Maybe I should have checked the oil first. Pretty sure it's overfilled. Poor floor. Great. Now let me clean up some mess. And when I get this cover off, why me? Let me clean up a mess. When I get this cover off, I'll bring you guys back in. All right. Surprisingly enough, these rockers, you know, like I said, they're hey. What are you doing? Not flash. You know the engine's warm, or not really warm. Hold on. Let's clean this crap off. There we go. Anyway, digressing and regressing. Where are you? Well, these are actually in spec. I might be a little loose, but I'm fine with loose. That one's good. That one's good. Might be a little loose. Also don't know what cam's in it, so I will actually not do my normal skip tuning. Because if it is weird on a lobe or so on and so forth, I'm going to get an erroneous reading. But, swing and a miss on that one. Now, we dump the oil. It does have a extended sump on it, which doesn't mean, still dump out the, the old tubes. As violently as it did. So, bring the car back down, I'll pull the plug out, or plugs out on the side. Maybe they're fouled. Wouldn't doubt it. And throw new ones in. I'm going to leave this off for now. I'm not going to start it again. Rambles. All right, 1 second. Join me back when the car's down, and we'll pull plugs on the side. Hopefully they're just fouled, and that's why I'm not getting a good response. Because I can't see getting... Where are you guys going? I can't see getting it rebuilt twice and it being that far off. I think I've mentioned it before. I don't like rebuilding carburetors. Can I? Yeah, but what means I'm going to be better? Probably because I am. Stay tuned. Let me get some plugs out. Well, I was wondering why I couldn't get my spark plug socket in, and let's see if you guys can see this or not. Where's... Probably not. Maybe an angle? Maybe a gooder angle? Here's the spark plug head. There is a washer right about where my finger is that's wedged in the between the manifold and the hole. This is going well. This is going great. Didn't think a how-to on spark plug removal was going to be this great. I got magic pliers. Please grab it. Also, everything under here is violently coated with oil. I can't see what the heck I'm doing. I get it. Sorry. Frickin'. Wonder what's missing a lock washer. Probably intake. Can I get my hand in here now? Hardly know. What is going on with this tin? Now what am I pulling out? I thought I had something. There we go. Now it's in. Plugs. How hard can they be? I don't know. And this one's supposed to be the easy one. It's the one in front. Oh, that's not even freaking tight. What? Certainly that's not right. Am I on it? Yeah, I'm not. Oh, that was my socket. Yeah, that's not even tight. What is going on with this? Well, I got cylinder number two out, and developments have happened. Didn't realize this thing obviously has different heads on it or whatever, so I don't have the spark plugs. Got standard Beetle plugs. So, whatever. Go and grab new plugs. But, what are these? Green stripe Bosches. Supers! Oh, I see some spark leaching. I don't know if you pick up, but looks like spark jumped to me. But also, they're, again, super oily. Interesting. Let me get that other plug out and see what I need. Man, I hope I can get these plugs. Also, that was what was in the hole. Electrical tape? Any more of it? I don't feel like it. But, all right, let me get this rear one out. It's going to be fun. All right, guys, it's been a few days, and, you know, like everything, my episodes go off the rails, and developments happened. Spark plugs took me 2 days to get in, which is, you know, unheard of. But whatever, we have them now. What I'm going to do now is drain the... What is going on? Oh, that's my hair. Huh. Shiny, glistening, if you will. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is drain the oil, because what, you know, came out of that rocker, you know, rocker box, wasn't the, didn't give me the warm and fuzzies, especially how much was in there. So I'm expecting this to come out like, you know, pee. Oh, wow, she's dripping already. She has water in it. Hold on. Hello, socket. Wait, let me show you what we got going on right now. That's just cracked. Is that fuel? Oh, that's straight up. I think that's straight up gas. So, yeah, developments happened. Let me see if that's flammable. Where's a screwdriver? Or if it's water. Well, good news, it's not flammable. But anyhow, let me dump this because that shouldn't be in there. Oh. Like I said, it's all about the developments with, you know, working on things. Nothing ever goes smooth. What's going to come out? Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can pick up on the sound, but that's all gas. So that's great. And I have a, where is it? That was a fresh 5-gallon bucket. So let's see how much we get out of this engine. As an extended sump, so should be, you know, maybe a gallon, 4 quarts. Seems like a lot more right now. Looking like a little over a gallon. And it's still coming pretty strong. Also, the oil that's, you know, dripping nicely out of here still, it's cold. It's not hot. I mean, it is 50 degree, if anything, probably colder, but it's 50 in the shop right now. And it's leaking like it's, you know, 120 degree oil. It's not. Good. She's right at the line, a little over. It will dip down whenever I fire this car up because it does have an external filter. And I'll just refill in accordance when that thing gurgles up. But let me start. Got to take this, yeah, you can't see what I'm doing now, can you? Everything's in the way. Gonna rip this passenger side carb off. Gonna rip the passenger side carb off just so I can get the access I need to change out the spark plugs. And I don't know if I said it already because, like I said, it's been a few days. We're running Autolite 405s in the driver's side and the Bosch Greens, you know, Supas, W8CCs in the passenger side. So we're gonna, you know, well, we're, meaning me, I'm gonna do the right thing and swap them all out to the Autolites. What the hell am I running? 4922 BR6 ESs. I run the Autolites and everything. They have, they seem to perform the best for me. I mean, yeah, it's all speculative, but Autolite. I think I said Autolite. I run NGKs and everything. I don't run Autolites in almost anything. Maybe Ford. and I don't work on Ford. But anywho, let me get this carb off and then get to the rear cylinder 1 plug, so I can, you know, change it with a new plug. Plan. All right, I got all the you know, nuts off of this thing. Hopefully it just lifts. Hopefully it just hopefully it just lifts off. That is tight. Jeez. Hopefully it just lifts off, which it now did. All right. Clean bottom, no gaskets. Gasket. Other gasket. Oh, come off. There's the end. It just pulled out of this the thingy. You just screw back in. I just cut off you know, a little bit of it, and we're just gonna push and thread her back in. Make sure she, you know, gets that good connection. There we go. And just reboot that, and then, okay, that one's done. What is going on? This heat shield is so tore up right now, or bent up, that I can't even get my socket into the hole to get this plug out. What the heck? All right, what a pain in the butt. Plug is out. Had to do finagling and stuff. I was able to leave the lower on, or, you know, the intake manifold on, so that's a good thing. But let's slam some new plugs in. And also, yeah, this plug does not look, you know, the healthiest. So, also didn't feel like it was tight. So that could have been why this side of the engine, if you kind of paid attention or whatever, wasn't revving up when I, you know, commanded it to with the carburetor. Just might not have been making spark on this side. Whether loose plugs, loose connection, or, you know, a multitude of reasons. But let me slam some plugs in this thing. Everything is going just splendidly. Like I said, I'm running these NGKs. I'm going to shove the fun one in first. You know, just because I'm here. Make sure you take off the little tip. Otherwise, you'll be in for a fun surprise when you button everything together. Try to put the plugs on, and yeah, they don't fit for some odd reason. Ask me how I know. I have done it. I lost my socket. You want to make sure it's snug. That's probably in Titan, isn't it? Nope, of course. Loosen. This is so much fun. Come on, just go on the ratchet now. What are you doing to me? I'm just going to say you're good. No, I won't. I'm ethical. Well, stop. What are you doing? You can only go in one of 4 ways. There we go. That's snug. All right. Cylinder 1 in. But let me you look at the engine. That's fine too. I'm just gonna go along and put all 4 of these things in and connect it, and then get back to you with hopefully a. I'm gonna also look at that carb and set it sort of where I should set it, while I can easily access it. But yeah, let me get these plugs in, and then I'll figure out what's going on next time you see me. Because if you've been watching, this is how I work. I have no idea. All right, we're still under here. Got the plugs in. That back one, not gonna lie, probably should have took off that carburetor. But you know what? Persevere and come over things, or whatever that Abe Lincoln said. Let me pre-tune on this carb. Actually, I'll just do it in front of you. And we'll slap this guy on. Because remember, this was the dead cylinder side. Oh, there's fuel in it. That's good. And I can do all the initial settings. Right here. Man, these screws. Looks like someone was, chewing at them with their old teeth. Where those gaskets go? I probably lost them. All right. Gaskets. Gaskets. Those wires are on. Everything's good. Let's land this carburetor on. Nice and, forcefully. Let's get that rod out of the way so we don't break it. Yes, that would be my luck. All right, carburetor on. Let's give it a little boops. Those studs feel weird to grabbing it awkwardly, so let's give it a little, persuasion hits. And I opted to struggle bus to get that rear plug out instead of taking the intake manifold off, because if you didn't know, they're supposed to be 12 millimeter head for clearance, still M8 by 1.25 thread pitch, but it's a 12 millimeter head. Usually they're brass or copper. Same stuff that's supposed to be on your exhaust, by the way, for ease of doing things. And let go, magnet. Go in your home. Man, car looks good, but it is. Now let go of that. Grabbage. You gonna grab? Maybe. All right, carbs are on, plugs are in, electronic is in. Let's I don't know, turn the key and see if something happens. No throttle, and I did disconnect the linkage on this side. Her squirters at least. See if she starts. Okay, that's promising. Alrighty. All right. Unfortunately, I'm ordering a new carburetor. It's, as far as I know, it's been in there. Someone's been in there twice. I'm not going to say it's adjusted right or everything is, copacetic. I don't want to, obviously bill the man to take the carburetor apart to, put it back together or find out that stuff's missing or broken, mainly, and being a point of getting a new carb anyway. So driver side is responding as it should. Passenger side is it's dead. You're about half throttle or half butterfly before you even got anything going on. So the idle circuit and the basically progressive port, basically the whole low mid end or lower to mid circuit isn't responding. That's just great. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I had to make the call. Can you see my breath? It's chilly in here. Anywho, unfortunately, guys, I had to make the call. I'm gonna cap this video. This hole's dead, and rather than me taking it apart, going through it, so on and so forth, called the owner, said, "Hey, do you want me to go through it and find out that I can fix it or not fix it, or just order a new carb?" Settle on order new carb. Should be here this week. Hopefully, shipping. I mean, you've heard me rant about that. That's a different story in itself. But I can't do anything more until I get this side firing. I mean, if it's a two-cylinder, it's a great two-cylinder right now. But I mean, it has four. It has the option of four. We're going to leave it with the option of four. So while I wait for parts, I'm going to wrap the video up. I think I said that. I talk in circles a lot, but anyway, if you did like whatever I have going on in this video, feel free to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you do, we will chit-chat, promise you that. But thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.